Start us off, Terry.
Hey, what's up, Jacobi? How you doing, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
Hey, man, you guys play well in spurts, but what do you guys have to do to be more consistent? Like the first quarter, y'all played one of y'all best quarters there, but what do you guys got to do to put 4 quarters together?
Continue to do our job and be signed. Do our assignments, really. That's the biggest thing. Just do our job. Like, there's nothing more to it. Continue to run the game plan that coaches give us and lock in and understand our keys that we prepare for all week. That's all it came down to. We just got lackadaisical in our jobs, and they started making more plays than we did.
Frank, and then Evan.
Hey, Jacobi, you guys are preparing for 2 quarterbacks this week. What are you seeing out of each of those that may give you guys a little bit of trouble?
They're both playmakers. They can put the ball in the air and throw it very well, and they're running offense very well as well. So we know who we're facing. It's not like one of them can fall off from the other. They're both great quarterbacks, and they both can make plays when they need to be made.
And what's the emphasis on this game with this being the first conference schedule?
It's just business. We have to go take care of business and win every game. Every game is important from here on out if we want to reach the goal that we set for ourselves.
Evan?
Hey, kind of following that, Jacobi. You guys prepared for 2 quarterbacks, in against Arkansas State. So when you have to prepare for multiple QBs, do you kind of have to rely on how you prepared before, even though it is different guys, obviously?
Not really. I mean, at the end of the day, they still run the same offense. They'll still have the same playbook. It's not like one does that much different than the other one. One of them may just be a little bit more athletic and run the ball more, so you have to actually prepare for that and scramble rules and all of that. But other than that, they still have the same offense. They still have the same coaching. So it just comes down to making the play when they throw the ball in the air.
Through 4 games, just what do you think is something you guys as a unit can be maybe the most proudest of, and what do you think you guys want to try to improve on the most? Obviously, the pass defense has been maybe a biggest concern among some people.
Where's the pass defense the issue at?
I was going to ask you, like, what do you feel like the pass defense is a concern for you guys?
Honestly, I don't. I feel like when the one-on-ones come, we make the plays. I mean, a lot of times the quarterbacks are dumping the ball down, so they're dumping it in zones. Which, I mean, if you understand football, like it just comes to zone defense. They're just sitting in the hole shots. But I feel like we need to get more takeaways. We really don't have any takeaways this season. And by now, I think last year we had a good handful. So our biggest thing is because we're taking the ball out the air and getting the ball from the offensive players. But I am proud of my guys flying around, making good tackles, open field tackles, swarming to the ball. We need all 11 hats to the ball every play.
Thank you.
Anything else for Jacobi? Go ahead, Evan.
Sorry, I thought somebody else had a second question. Kind of on that note, you mentioned just kind of the takeaways. You guys have had takeaways now the last 2 games. Is that kind of inspiring you guys to get some more? Or what do you think has been maybe the biggest difference with not getting so many early on, you think?
I mean, the ball is sitting up on the ground the last 2 games. If it ends up on the ground, it has to be ours. It's like a bag full of money. You want to go grab it as soon as you see it. So it's in the air. We need to go get them out the air as well. But like you said, the last 2 games we had takeaways. So you want to keep, you want to just keep building on that. Make your defense be known for getting takeaways. If you know that, the offense will be a little more careful what they do with the ball.